Just a minute, within 5 seconds we are going to start. All the best.
Life is a book, as quoted by APJ Kalam sir. Some chapters are sad, some happy, and some exciting. But you never turn the page. You will never know what the next chapter holds. Good evening, namaste, yaliho. An alumni meet is coordinated to celebrate, to embellish, and to spark on the old relationships and form new ones. Today, we are celebrating such reviving moments where our students have gathered at the seminary virtual meet where they shall reminisce. And of course, I believe they are too excited and elated to be a part of the stirring platform of Zoom, where they will be able to revitalize their school cognition. I, Srishthita Chanda, on behalf of the gallant organization Calorex, who believes in shaping local learners, combining the elements of global attributes with local values, and believes to delegate education through the relentless aspirations and endeavors, welcome every one of you in this lively and fascinating FB Live. CPS Mundra, which started its copious journey in 2008, has successfully completed 12 years of its journey and always have strived to foster a global learning environment for the students through all the inclusive curriculum. The institution acknowledges student-focused academic approach and makes learning more interactive and participative. CPS has adopted a professional approach to soft skills training in order to unravel the hidden potential of each child. In the first series of Alumni Meet, our vulnerable alumni who passed out with fluorescent colors represented CPS Mundra with esteem, gleam, and honor. We will be having such tryst with our alumni today again in this pulsating Friday evening. So first to introduce our Vice Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Bandita Roy, who has been a colonnade for Calorex Public School Mundra since 2019 till date. I believe, ma'am, you must also be delirious to meet our old students who are standing firm on the determination to grow big and pull up their socks with conviction to prove themselves to the world.
Yaliho, it's really a pleasure to meet my alumni members, or should I say the brand ambassadors of Calorex Group, Calorex Public School Mundra. Welcome, children. Welcome back to this platform. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Now to introduce our old grads, first to proceed on, Deban Mahanta, who has been awarded silver medal in Bachelor's Ed 2101 in CMAT. He is now pursuing his master degree in social work from MS University, Baroda, whose area of interest comprises of human psychology, human resource management, and business efficiency. He is fellowship in his achievement in sports, playing at chess, playing in state level cricket, chess at district level, national level throwball player, and had participated in badminton and cycling in various sports events, and have reverent enthusiasm for painting and exploring new technology, which allows him to explore as a semi-professional technology expert. His passion for creativity led him to perform theater for 1 year. Welcome on the virtual meet, Debayan.
Thank you.
Next, we have with us Prathishta Tiwari, who is at present pursuing her MBBS degree from Pramukh Swami College, an excellent academic achiever, securing 10 CGPA in 10th, a bronze medal awardee in Space Olympiad in Class 10 2016, a gold medal awardee in Science Olympiad and NTSE exam in 2014. She's an expertise badminton player in the top 5 list at district level. And of course, she is an ardent and a talented singer who secured always the first position in school level. Welcome, Prathishta.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we have with us Mosam Chopra, who is currently pursuing Civil and Infrastructure Engineering from Adani Institute of Infrastructure. He is a zealous who is winner at the state and national level. In fact, he's a published poet, and his creativity bestowed him to establish as a stand-up comedian too. Welcome, Mosam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see the shadow. I suppose this is the best quote to dignify our alumni. Last but not the least, we have Kunal Parmar, versatile undergraduate student pursuing his bachelor degree in sociology from MS University, Baroda, who has a methodical approach towards work and studies and has a strong drive to see things through completion. He was being acknowledged as the student of the year during his farewell and had achieved flying colors in sociology, securing 95 out of 100. He loves to play harmonium and piano. Music is his passion, very much interested in mythology and loves to socialize with friends and family. He was being selected as the house captain while in school, and as a sociology student, his passion for reading, writing skill, communication, and open-mindedness towards life has impacted him with the skill of leadership. Welcome, Kunal.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a lovely introduction. Much obliged.
So miracles happen to those who believe in them. So to begin with, I would prefer to ask Pratishta, what kind of emotion was felt by you when you received the call from school and came to know that you shall be meeting in this alumni talk?
So I was too excited to be a part of this alumni meet, and I am glad that we all are here to celebrate this day with all the familiar faces that I have missed for so long. Because no distance or place or lapse of time can lessen the friendship that I have received here. And the best gift that I took away from this school is friends for life and influence of some of the best teachers in the world who changed and shaped my life.
Pratishta, as you are pursuing your medical courses and is likely to become an aspiring and astounding doc, what I believe. So how do you see the scenario of the present and what exactly do you think about it? What changes should be brought forth and how everyone should come up with it?
Ma'am, a career in medicine is one of the most respected profession. It ensures me to the potential impact on human life in such a way that is truly unparalleled. The job satisfaction that I'll get is unique. This is the field in which we put our efforts with conviction, and in current scenario of pandemic, it becomes even more crucial. Our nation, our society needs more and more medical professionals. In fact, I would say that it is more of service rather than a profession. And the 4 steps, which according to me, we all should take, are: first is be prepared and ready. The second one is detect, protect, and treat. Third one, reduce transmission. And fourth one is innovate and learn. So by these 4 steps, I believe that we could come through this pandemic situation.
Great. It's very influencing, I should be saying. In fact,
Thank
now
you,
we will move on. Yes. I would be asking Mosam, what was your reaction when you received the call? Share your experiences.
So when I received the call that we would be having this alumni meet, I was first of all hit with a train of nostalgia. You know, we have a lot of happy memories here, and as Pratishta said, the main thing that we took away from this school was the amazing friendships that we made here, and also the teachers. We have a very special bonding with all of the teachers here. So I was very much looking forward to reconnecting with my friends and of course the teachers. So yeah, it was a really fun experience, and as we all would agree that we all have been shaped as people in this school. So it was a very special feeling to be revisit the place and reconnect with her. So it was really amazing.
True, I understand. It's really, really fascinating, I would say. Deban, let us know what was your repercussion when you received the message for this alumni meet.
Initially, I was very scared because after 6 years, I'm gonna meet all my friends virtually, maybe, but still, it's very nostalgic for me. And meeting with all my old teachers, and they will be seeing me live. That's a very big thing for me because for the last 6 years, I've never met any of them. I passed out in 10th in 2015, so it was a big thing, and I made so many memories in CPS. The 3 years that I spent in CPS was a time where I shaped myself as a human being. I came to know the strength and the weaknesses that I have, and that are very necessary for my future to grow in my future and be a successful human being in my life. So I'm very thankful to CPS for being and contributing so much in my life.
That's really wonderful. You do not find a happy life, you make it.
Yes, ma'am.
At last, I would ask Kunal your feelings when you were being called up and told that you're going to be the part of this refreshing memory lane discussion.
Sure, ma'am. Yali ho, everyone. I have spent 8 years in CPS Mundra and I have so devoted to our school. So I was attending the last alumni meet, and on of sudden Bandita ma'am announced that we will be having such virtual meet, and Kunal Parmar will be one of our next panelists as he has sent a beautiful message to his seniors. So I was astounded. And then Krishna ma'am called me and she said, you might be knowing for what reason I have called you. And then she gave some instructions regarding the same. And I was breathlessly anticipated to be the part of this refreshing memory lane discussion. As history repeats itself, first as a tragedy and second as a phase, as said by Karl Marx. And I do just remember that on my farewell, Atmaja ma'am said me that Kunal, your prosperity, your victory will come back and will influence your subordinates. So today I am so fortunate that again I am contributing for my school. So thank you so much.
That's awesome. So sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Now, I would request the alumni members to interact among themselves and let us know what a specialty you would like to bring forth to this upcoming status of life.
Okay, so Pratishtha, as you have spent 3 years in CPS Mundra, so you tell about the campus and kindly do share about the extra co-curricular activities of the school. Over to you, Pratishtha.
Thank you, Kunal. I don't know exactly from where to start because that campus holds so many sweet memories from those classrooms where I had the best years of my school life to that open ground of our school where we created great memories during various school functions and assembly, and obviously that assembly ground where we used to fight for the chance to host the assembly. I miss them all. Also, we had an amazing monthly chart of co-curriculum activities which were held in every 15 days. It was like something which we look up to every week. So yes, these were all the memories that I had.
Okay, so I would like to ask Devan Bhai that you expressed an interest in human resource management and social work. So I would like to know what experiences in CPS and in your school life influenced you to take up that work.
Okay, I would like to answer this in Hindi because वो ज़्यादा जल्द से आता है. तो जब मैं CPS में आया तब मैं काफ़ी डिफरेंट सोसाइटी से आया था. मतलब मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से इधर आया था, तो यहाँ पे मेरे को पता चला कि हाउ टू बी अ ह्यूमन बीइंग. सबसे पहले मेरे क्लास में सिर्फ 18 बच्चे थे, तो हम पे बहुत ज़्यादा अटेंशन दिया जाता था. तो एज अ ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, एंड वहाँ पे मैंने मेरा स्कोप फॉर डेवलपमेंट इन फ्यूचर बहुत ज़्यादा देखा कि कैसे हम अपने आप को इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. फिर जो छोटे छोटे इवेंट्स होते थे, हर महीने इवेंट्स होते थे, स्पोर्ट्स डे होता था, सारे कोई भी प्रोग्राम में हमको ही इवेंट अरेंज करना होता था, हमको ही परफॉर्म करना होता था. और सबसे बड़ी बात, जब हम बच्चों को संभाल सकते हैं. जब आई वाज द स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन इन 8th एंड हाउस कैप्टन इन 9th आई गेस, तब मैंने बच्चों को संभाला है. तब उस टाइम में मेरे को पता चला कि अगर मैं बच्चों को संभाल सकता हूँ तो बड़ों को क्यों नहीं. अगर बच्चे समझ सकते हैं मेरे से तो मैं तो बड़ों को आराम आराम से समझा सकता हूँ. आई कैन डील विद द ह्यूमन माइंड्स. So that's how I got my source of future. And over to you, Pratishta.
Yes. So, Mosam, I would like to know that how did your experience at CPS help you to fight the outer competitive world?
There were many instances in CPS which helped me in facing the world. Like as you said, we had weekly events, and we used to participate in activities a lot, and organize it ourselves and participate in them as well. So that gave us an idea on how to interact with people and how to gauge situations in life and how to face certain situations, and managing people and managing situations. So I think these activities and events helped a lot in facing the world. Also, like Revan Bhai said that the teacher used to give us a lot of personal attention, so that helped us in shaping us as human beings, right? So that also helped us in understanding who we are, and once we understand who we are, then we understand how to face the world. So over to you, Devandya.
Okay. So Kunal, as you told, you have spent 8 years in CPS. So can you share your relations that you spend some time with your teachers and with your friends?
Okay, sure, Bhaiya. So let me share this in a form of a poem. And this poem is for all the teachers with whom I have studied in CPS throughout. So वो मासूमियत, वो अपनापन जो मुझे मेरे स्कूल से मिला, वो शायद ही किसी कॉलेज या यूनिवर्सिटी से मिल पाएगा. माँ बाप का हाथ छोड़ के उस दिन रोते बिलखते हुए स्कूल आए थे, लेकिन कहाँ मालूम था कि वहां भी कोई होगा वैसा जो उतने ही प्यार से हमारा हाथ थामेगा और हमें संभालेगा भी. वो माँ तो नहीं थी मेरी, पर ख्याल मेरा उनसे भी ज्यादा रखती थी. वो पिता तो नहीं थे मेरे, लेकिन उनकी डांट का असर उनसे भी ज्यादा हुआ करता था. वो दोस्त भी नहीं थे मेरे, लेकिन न जाने क्यों मैं बेझिझक हर दिल की बात उनसे कह जाता था. है याद मुझे जब घर से मैं कुछ परेशान सा आता था, स्कूल आते ही टीचर मुझे बुलाती और समझाती वो बातें जो आज भी दिल में जिंदा हैं. इन कोरी आंखों में सपने बूंदे उन सपनों की नींव बनाई. कभी डांटा, कभी मारा, कभी फटकारा, और कभी शाबाशी भी दी और प्यार से सिर पर हाथ भी रख दिया. अगर उपयुक्त बातों का मैं सारांश कहूँ तो गीली मिट्टी से थे हम, हमें आकार हमारे गुरु ने दिया, और शायद भगवान ने गुरु के रूप में मुझे एक वरदान दिया. तो आइए चलते हैं कविता के अगले पड़ाव पर. सब आंखों में सपने लिए और दिल में अरमान लिए निकल पड़े एक सफर पर बिना किसी का साथ लिए, और फिर रास्ते में कुछ नए चेहरों से मुलाकात हो गई, और उसके बाद का सफर लड़ाई करना, झगड़ा करना, चालू क्लास में टिफिन खाना, टीचर्स की मिमिक्री करना, स्कूल आके होमवर्क फिनिश करना, ये सारी की सारी बातें मेरे लाइफ के टिफिन बॉक्स में हमेशा डिजिट का काम करेंगी. तो दोस्तों, अजीब थे वो लम्हे जिसमें हम साथ हंसे भी और साथ रोए भी. अजीब थे वो लम्हे जिसमें हमने कुछ पाया भी और कुछ सीखा भी. और अंत में बस इतना ही कहूंगा कि क्या इन बीते हुए लम्हों को मैं फिर से जी पाऊंगा? क्या ऐसे माहौल में मैं फिर से जा पाऊंगा? जानता हूं कि इन सब का जवाब तो ना ही है, क्योंकि लिखी हुई किताब को फिर कैसे लिख पाऊंगा. इसलिए अंत में जिस जिससे पथ पर स्नेह मिला उस राही को धन्यवाद. थैंक यू सो मच. Over to you, Shrestita ma'am.
Brilliant. I am still having tears. What is this? You're again making me cry. You're not supposed to do it. So be the change that you wish to see in the world. So next I would invite our Honorable Vice Principal ma'am to introduce on the discussion. Ma'am, over to you.
Let me take a moment after hearing all those sharings. Let me take a moment to compose myself. It is really so good to see you all here so confidently. And the way you said that you learned so many things, so many life skills that you learned. You're not here mentioning about the academics, you're mentioning about the life skills learned. So I'm really happy for that. So let me now ask Divya. In his profile, he has written that he's an average. But let me tell you, he's doing a master's in social work. So whenever, we write our student profile for admissions to various institutions, even if you may be having the best internship qualification, the best qualification and experience, but if that column about community service and social work is blank, your applications are rejected. So I would like Devayan to please explain to everybody what exactly is social work and community outreach is, and how important it is while gaining admission, or how important it is to make a difference in anybody's life. Over to you, Devayan. Please explain.
Thank you, ma'am. So according to me, social work is a very important aspect in everyone's life. लोगों को लगता है सोशल वर्क इज जब पेंडेमिक हुआ तब बहुत लोगों ने बोला कि हमने सोशल वर्क किया, बट किसी को खाना देना एंड किसी को एक केला पकड़ा देना सोशल वर्क नहीं होता. हमको हमेशा स्टार्टिंग से यही सिखाया जाता है कि हेल्प अदर्स टू हेल्प देमसेल्व्स, जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट होता है एक सोशल वर्कर के लिए, कि आप उनको उनके पैर में खड़ा होना सिखाओ, उनका करके मत दो, उनको सिखाओ, उनको स्किल्स दो ताकि वो अपने को और अपने फैमिली वालों को आगे ले जाए, सस्टेन कर पाए. हमने खाना दे दिया, उसमें वो सस्टेन कर जाएंगे 3-4 दिन, 1 महीना, 1 साल, बट अगर हमको उन स्किल्स नहीं देते हैं तो वो 1 साल के बाद वापस वही सिचुएशन में आ जाएंगे जो अभी है. सो सोशल वर्क इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे लोगों को वो स्किल्स देते हैं जो शायद प्रॉपरली गवर्नमेंट, नॉन गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस नहीं दे पाते. बहुत सारे एस्पेक्ट्स होते हैं जिसके वजह से नहीं दे पाते लोग, जो हम ट्राई करते हैं एटलीस्ट सबका नहीं, एक जन का लाइफ चेंज करते, क्योंकि हम सबको पता है चेंज स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम अस, एंड जब हम एक लाइफ चेंज करते हैं, ट्राई करते हैं एटलीस्ट, उससे बहुत बड़ा चेंज आ सकता है. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, प्लेइंग विद ह्यूमन माइंड्स इज वे हार्ड देन एनी अदर एस्पेक्ट. आप इंजीनियर्स होते हैं, वो मशीन के साथ खेलते हैं. डॉक्टर्स होते हैं, उनके बॉडी के साथ एक पर्टिकुलर बॉडी होता है, पार्ट्स होते हैं, उनका प्रोसीजर्स होते हैं. बट सोशल वर्क, हम जब एक इंसान के माइंड के साथ खेलते हैं, इट्स लाइक हर इंसान अलग अलग होता है, सबके प्रोसेस अलग होते हैं, सबका माइंड एस्पेक्ट अलग होता है, थॉट्स अलग होते हैं. सो उस थॉट में जाके उधर बैठ के उनको समझना और उधर उनका सोल्यूशन देना इज वेरी हार्ड. कभी कभी हमको नहीं समझ में आता क्या होता है, बट बीइंग अ सोशल वर्कर, एटलीस्ट उनके शूज में खड़े होके उनका प्रॉब्लम समझ के वो सोल्यूशन देना इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट. एंड अभी के सोसाइटी में CSR इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट, जहाँ पे हर कंपनी CSR करती ही है, उन मैंडेटरी है. सो सोशल वर्कर इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्यूचर फॉर एवरीवन इन द वर्ल्ड. Thank you, ma'am.
Beautifully explained, Devayan. That was beautifully explained. Because social service, as he rightly said, किसी को एक कोई food packet दे देना is not social work. It's the continued, sustained effort to make a person self-sufficient. That is what social service is all about. Thank you so much, Devayan, for that explanation. Now, I would next like to ask Mosam. So while going through your profile, I saw that you have, so many participations and prizes in extracurricular and co-curricular activities. Now imagine a situation that there is a balance. On the left-hand side, you have academics. Right-hand side, you have co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Tell me, out of these both, from where will you get more skills and knowledge, and why, and how, whatever. Your take on that. Tell me.
Personally, I have a bias towards extracurricular and co-curricular activities. So, I would lean towards the right side. I don't say that usually that much, but I lean towards the right side. But I guess co-curricular activities and these extracurricular activities are really important, as they help in overall development of an individual. They help you in understanding yourself, and they give you some confidence to stand up in the world. Because academics are good, but to apply those academics in real life, I think you need to understand how well you function as a human being first. So for that, extracurricular and co-curricular activities are really important. As you know, I'll take the example from our school life. Like in CPS, we used to participate in different activities regularly. So that gave us the confidence to, express our views and express what our thoughts are, and gave us the confidence to stand up among the crowd. So that is a really important life skill to have. So I think that's where these things are important, because when you do these things, you understand yourself as an individual better. So that ultimately is very important to succeed in life. So yes, I would say that extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities are also have a very important function in life. And in the end, I just say that they make learning fun, because you have some time to let off some steam through these activities, and then you can focus back on academics. So yeah, I think they're important.
Okay, I know, because see, extracurricular participation, that is the USP of our Calorex group schools. Because after you left CPS, you joined the other school run by Calorex group, where also you made it a point that you participated in all the activities, and not only the district level, you made it to the national level and brought accolades. So I must say that you take this extracurricular and co-curricular activity very seriously. And recently you won a quiz for the Adani group also. What was that all about?
Ma'am,
that quiz?
that was a we had a tech fest in our college organized by Adani Renewables. So
Okay.
for that, they had organized a renewables quiz in our college. So in that, we came runner-ups, me and some seniors. So we were in a team and we were runner-ups in that quiz.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so now over to you, the budding doctor, Pratishtha. You said that you participated, you also said that you were good in academics and you participated in a lot of activities. I just wanted to know from you, was it only the participation in an event that was important, or all the underlying features which revolve around it? The 360-degree angle in participating in the event. What was so exciting about it? I would like you to throw some light on that.
Yes, ma'am. So, no, it was not only about the participation, ma'am. Like, I will explain it to you. I have a memory of it. Like, it was the time when I recently became a part of the Calrex family, and I was selected to host the Calfest function. Now, hosting such a big event made me anxious, nervous, and excited at the same time, because it involves, like, from participating in the fest to hosting the function, managing the participants of all 7 to 8 schools which were invited, to welcome the participants at 7 o'clock in the morning at the school gate. I did it all. And it was possible just because I had the support of all the teachers with me. And as Mosam said, at CPS, teachers have always been like, you just start taking a step forward and we are there for you. Like, ab log bas karo, uske baad jo bhi hoga, we are there to manage, we'll help you. You just initiate. So that's the reason that I was able to play this 360-degree role so well that day. And that day when it that day, because I did so many things, I learned so many things about hosting and everything. So it was just possible because of the support of the teachers.
Thank you so much for giving that lovely anecdote which you said about CalFest and looking into all the aspects, because behind the scenes is equally important as in front of the camera. See, right now we are having this wonderful webinar. So many people are there behind the scenes. They are working on it, even though they are not visible. Very nicely said.
Yes.
Now over to you, Kunal. आपके लिए आपने तो स्कूल के बारे में टीचर्स के बारे में इतना बोला. So for you, what are the 2 things you would do when you come to school again, given a chance? What are the 2 places where you would like to be photographed or you would love to take a selfie? And which are the three or two or three things, words of wisdom which you would say to your junior students. Come on, Kunal.
Okay, sure, ma'am. So I'm so close to CPS as I spent 8 years in school. So the two place when I will visit school, I will directly go to first is music room. So as I said, music is my passion. It's my religion. And the great memories that on during every day assembly, I used to play piano. Not only during the assembly time, but during annual function, Independence Day, sports activity. So music is my passion, and I would like to gratify Madhu ma'am, my music guru, that she taught me instrumental music, many sur, and even I took permission from principal so that I will be learning music during the short break time. So the first place is music room, and another place is 11th and 12th humanities classroom. So as a student, I relished each and every class of humanities stream. And ma'am, you know the subjects like English, Hindi, history, political science, sociology are my own areas of interest, like learning through videos, KWLH chart, proceeding for surveys and field work in sociology, history educational tour, और हिंदी क्लास की तो बात ही निराली थी. So many memories attached with humanities stream. So the two places are music room and 11th and 12th humanities stream. And moving forward, the two places where I will take a photo or a selfie. So the first photo will be with Yali, our Calorex mascot. So Yali possesses many qualities which we should empower in our own life, like quick and flexible like snake, smart and sharp like cat, intelligent and friendly like elephant, and confident and independent like lion. And the next place is library. Ma'am, we had a great time in library with my friends, though hardly we read any book. So whenever we used to visit a library, so we used to sit on the same bench and we used to take a random book and we used to act like that we are reading the book, but in reality we used to play the games like truth and dare. Then our librarian Hitesh sir or Suchita ma'am, they used to change our seat. So again, within few minutes, we used to gather near the newspaper area in library, and again we start with our conversation. So even we got scolded from librarians. Then we decided that whenever we will visit library, we will be carrying a rough notebook with us, no kind of a writing conversation, a chat conversation, passing out the notebooks and doing our stuffs. So I had a great time in library. And last but not the least, motivation words for my juniors. So the first is always follow the path of truth, love, and compassion. That is Satya, Prem, and Karuna in your life. And the second is enjoy your school days as they are not going to come back again. And if I would get chance, I will take admission again in CPS and relive those moments. But as it's not possible, as school days ends, but memories last forever. And no matter what's going in our life, but school days always bring smile and happiness. And I would request my juniors to take part in each and every event which is organized in our school. Like it's whether it is academic activity or sports activity or co-curricular activity. And as soon as we enter the college or university, hardly anyone forces us to take part in those events. So take part in all the events organized in school, enjoy your school days and follow the path of truth, love and compassion. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My goodness. I was wondering whether you all have done a session with Baba Ramdev or somebody like that. The way you are speaking, my goodness, such maturity. I'm just wondering, is it the same? Are these the same children who just walked out of the school corridors a few years back?
Good.
Okay, Kunal, that was really nice listening to whatever you said. And it's so nice that you remember all the qualities of your mascot. I'm really impressed.
Yes,
And
ma'am. I
Mawsam,
remembered all.
Oh, great. That's अब मैंने सोचा अभी याद करके आए होगे शायद नहीं. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm really so grateful. So Mawsam, I really liked your balancing act and continue doing that. And you're doing a wonderful job. Pratishtha, you being a COVID warrior, continue to inspire us, right? Such a lovely
Yes,
girl with a
ma'am.
pretty smile. And Debayan, that was really a very nice sharing which you did. So I would just request you all that whenever the pandemic stops and the school starts running functionally, I would really want you all to physically come to school and meet the students because they really need to hear, the experience firsthand. Even if we as teachers, we do tell them, aisa karna chahiye, waisa karna chahiye. But when you as alumni members who have done all these things, and you will say that you're really walking the talk, it will make a difference. I would be very happy to welcome you whenever the pandemic stops, and do reply to our messages and phone call with the same enthusiasm with which you did in this time. Okay, it was really lovely to have you. Over to you, Shrestha ma'am. Anybody would like to say anything? They can say something. Okay, anybody.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Really, they spoke their heart aloud, I should be saying. So when you are joyful, when you say yes to life and have fun and project positivity all around you, you become a sun in the center of every constellation and people want to be near you. So really, really thank you all. So coming to an end of such appealing and lively interactions, I would request our eminent Vice Principal ma'am to conclude and share her empathetic approach.
Well, I'm still speechless because I'm still trying to, just trying to immerse all the learnings which I got. See, it's a learning moment not only for the students, it's a learning moment for everyone. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity so that we could really understand what was going through your mind then and what is going through your mind now and what happened in between this time. So any one of you who would like to share some other thing which you would like to share, the field is open for you before we wind. Yes, Devayan, what would you like to say?
Ma'am, I would like to share some experiences when I used to be in CPS. Initially, when I came, I was very scared because I was not good in academics initially, and I used to get very less marks in mainly in science, and I used to go most of the time out of the class. And but that actually grew my confidence so much that मैं कभी नहीं पढ़ता था फिर भी. But CPS actually helped me in growing my confidence in sports, and that I had a fear of stage. In these 3 years was the time when I performed the most in my life. That all the 3 years, any event, कोई भी स्कूल में कुछ भी होता था, हम ही जाते थे. मतलब नहीं हमको आता है नहीं आता, वी वर द वन हु यूज्ड टू परफॉर्म ईच एंड एवरी एस्पेक्ट. डांस हो, गाना हो, स्पोर्ट्स हो, सब जगह हम ही जाते थे, हम ही रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. एंड दैट वाज द, आई थिंक अगर हमको आता भी नहीं है ना, फिर भी दैट वाज द पॉइंट वेयर वी नो कि वी हैव अ कॉन्फिडेंस टू परफॉर्म ऑन द स्टेज. वी कैन डू एनीथिंग इफ वी हैव कॉन्फिडेंस. डजेंट मैटर लोग क्या सोचेंगे, क्या कहेंगे, अगर हमको उससे खुशी मिलती है वो काफी है हमारे लिए. थैंक यू.
Very well said. Very well said. Pratishtha, आपने कुछ कहना है? Just short takeaway या कुछ? One short sweet memory.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with Devan Bhaiya. Like in this 3 years of my Calrox journey, इतना stage पे perform किया है, इतना सारा try किया है new things. Like कुछ भी हो, like initially when I came to Mundra, so I was like 60 students के class में से directly 20 students के class में आई थी, where there were only 3 girls in my class, including me. So I was like, how am I going to, enjoy like इतने कम students, कैसे होगा, क्या होगा? But in this 3 years, we 20 students were like a whole family. Like हमारे क्लास में कोई ग्रुप वो ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. We were just like a family and we were so connected with teachers. Like every teacher knew every student personally. कभी कुछ प्रॉब्लम भी होता था तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है, किसका क्या चल रहा है. एकेडमिक प्रॉब्लम तो सभी लोग ठीक है, बट पर्सनली भी कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो सो इट वाज लाइक जब 10th से गए तो ऐसा लगा जैसे कि एक फैमिली से दूर जा रहे हैं. इट वाज अ वेरी गुड एक्सपीरियंस.
ग्रेट, मौसम, आपका एक शॉर्ट मेमोरी कुछ यहाँ का और दूसरे स्कूल का, कहीं का भी चलेगा.
I'll just continue where Pratishtha and Devan left off. I'm borrowing a lot of their answers today, but like that's the same feeling that continues through all the alumni. I feel they talked about, they performed a lot on stage. Even I was that. So right, abhi to I do a lot of stage work aajkal aisa. So I think those roots were planted in me during my school days only. And again, like Pratishtha said, like we had a very special bonding with all of our teachers. it is often said that teachers are a second mothers away from home, right? Aisa kuch hota hai. I'm not remembering the exact adage, but it says like you're all. But I personally genuinely felt it that we could really call you as our second mothers, because you are also there for us, like for all our personal struggles and all. Bandita ma'am knows I've discussed with her a lot of my things. I've discussed it with a lot of teachers throughout CPS. They were all there for me, and it was really a special feeling to have those kind of emotional support during adolescent and teenage years, because we really need it, that guidance and support during those years. So yeah, I think they really helped us control our hormones, I would say that. So yeah, it was really fun.
Okay. Over to you, Kunal. आप बताइए.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I remember the day when I joined CPS. I was not able to write my name by my own. Or CPS gave a platform to me to enhance my skills. और मुझे वो दिन याद है जब मैं 10th में था और मैंने सोचा कि I will be proceeding further with humanity stream. So मैं हमेशा आत्मजा मैम, शर्मिष्ठा मैम, तरुणा मैम, विनीता मैम को बोलते थे, मैम CPS में आर्ट सेक्शन खोल दो, कुछ भी कर, एक छोटा सा क्लास दे दो, मैं उधर बैठ के पढ़ूंगा, लेकिन मेरे को CPS छोड़ के नहीं जाना है. फिर 11th में आया तो सोचा मैम अब प्लीज कुछ ग्रेजुएशन का करो ना, CPS छोड़ के नहीं जाना है, CPS में ही सब कुछ करना है. सो बहुत ही लगाव था स्कूल से. और फेयरवेल का तो मतलब वो दिन बहुत याद है. I had a great time in CPS.
Thank you so much for all that sharing, which came direct from your heart. And we wish you all the best in life. Learn, keep learning every day. Keep learning from wherever, what the others are doing, because all these are learning experiences. Keep on motivating your juniors, your peers, your teachers, because we also get motivated by your share. Okay? Wish you all the best in life. Over to you, Shreshika.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of you. Heartiest blessings to all of you. In fact, grow up big. Have fame in your life. So words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams. Namaste. Yali ho.